Credit cards are made out to be these scary, terrifying things that will eat your money and leave you in debt. But if you have at least an average number of brain cells, then this doesn't have to be the case. Actually, you'd be missing out on some very rewarding benefits by not having a credit card. We are going to go over five of these today. Just to remind you all, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. If you do need financial advice, then I suggest you get off YouTube, as you're probably not going to find a decent one here. Now, to preface these benefits, these are only going to work if you do these two things first. Firstly, pay back your credit card bill each month on time and the full amount. Secondly, don't spend money you don't have. Although purchasing on a credit card means that the money doesn't leave your account straight away, you've still spent that money and you will have to pay it back. Now that's out the way, let's get into it. Number one, to build your credit score. You've probably heard adverts from Experian or ClearScore or something like that. These are companies that check your credit score. Why is this important, you ask? Well, if you've just turned 18 or you're pretty young, then it's probably not going to matter too much. But it does have quite a large impact on the future. See, when it comes to getting a mortgage, if that's something you want to do, then the bank will look at your credit score and that can dictate whether or not you will be approved or not for a mortgage. So how do you get a good credit score so that you will get approved for a mortgage? To do this, you have to show that you can use credit other people's money responsibly and pay it back. To do this, you can get a credit card and just put a recurring monthly bill on it. It doesn't have to be much. So you could put your Netflix subscription on there, or Spotify or something like that. Or if you have a car, put the petrol bill on there each time you fill up. By doing this over a period of time, you'll prove that you can pay it off in full on time each month and that you can be trusted with the credit, which will cause your credit score to increase. Number two, you are protected when making purchases. When buying anything between £100 and £30,000, you are protected if you purchase it with a credit card. This covers stuff like you ordering something online and it not showing up, or you order it and it turns out to be fake or not what you ordered, and you can't contact the retailer you bought it from, then you can put in a claim through your credit card company and you can be entitled to get that money back. Hopefully this won't happen to you, but if it does, it's good to know that that is in place so that your credit card company can help you out if this does happen. Number three, use abroad. Now obviously it depends on the credit card you have, but a lot of credit cards will offer zero commission on overseas spending, which can obviously save you a lot of money. Also, you're still protected by Section 75 that we just talked about while abroad. So if you make a purchase over there and it doesn't come, or it's not what you expected, then you can still get your money back via that avenue. Secondly, when abroad, not all places will accept debit cards. Some places like hotels or car rentals may only accept credit cards. This is to ensure they are covered in case you damage their property or they have to charge you any extra. Also, when you're in countries that charge for healthcare, they may expect you to present a credit card before being taken in for treatment. So it is useful just to have one in case of an emergency. Number four, credit card rewards and cashback. Now, I'm sure you've heard of cards like American Express who offer rewards for spending on your credit card. So I think American Express offer air miles or something equivalent to that, which allows you to buy flights with just the points that you have earned by spending money on your credit card. So you can get all these rewards just by spending what you would normally spend, but just putting on a credit card instead. Some cards will offer cashback, which essentially just means that you'll get a small percentage of the money that you spend back in cash at some point throughout the year. Now, I'm sure there are other credit cards as well with various other incentives, so have a little look around and see what you can find that suits you the best. Finally, number five, protection from lost cards. We always stress about losing our credit cards or someone spending our money on them. Well, credit cards cover this. You are covered for any money that may be spent from your account if you lose your credit card. So if you lose your card and someone's going about using your contact list or somehow gets your details and manages to spend money on it, then your credit card should cover you. Again, hopefully this will never happen, but it is nice to know that it is there in case it does. If you are abroad, this is a very useful feature, as some popular tourist places tend to have a lot of pickpockets. So you know if your card is stolen, you don't have to worry as much as you know that you are covered. As well as that, nowadays you can cancel your credit card from your phone or from the credit card app pretty much straight away. Now hopefully that's convinced you that credit cards aren't all bad, and there's some pretty good benefits from owning one. Now check out this video here, which will be coming soon, about what some good first credit card options are.